Today, Donegal will battle it out with Cedar Cliff in an exciting contest of quick thinking and knowledge. Stay tuned for the action right here on WGALA Brainbusters.
From Studio B, this is WGALA Brainbusters. Now, here's your host, Rich Rosen.
Well, greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of WGALA Brainbusters. Now, over the past few weeks, we have seen some amazing talent and energy from our local high school students. And today, we expect more of the same with our two new teams. We are so delighted to welcome Donegal High School and Cedar Cliff High School. Who will be victorious and return for round two? Well, we'll get underway shortly, but before we begin, let's take a moment to meet our teams. First, from Donegal High School, it's a pleasure to welcome Molly. Molly is a junior, and the captain is Adrian. He is a senior, and the third player is Justin. He is a senior. Between Adrian and Justin is today's alternate. That's Emily. She is a junior. And next to Justin, we have Mr. Brandon Mormon. He is one of the coaches. He's an English teacher. He teaches mythology and fantasy, heroes and villains, and freshman writing seminar. An interesting package for you. And he coaches with Mrs. Megan Snyder, who is unable to be here today. Welcome to the Donegal High School Brainbusters team. And now let's meet the team from Cedar Cliff High School. First, we say hello to Leah. She is a sophomore. The captain is Theo. He is a freshman, grade 9. And finally, Owen, he is a senior. Between Leah and Theo, we have Ian. He is a sophomore and one of the alternates. And then Vincent is between Theo and Owen. He is a sophomore. And finally, the coach is Mrs. Danielle Eisner. She teaches science, specializing in biology and anatomy and physiology. Her debut as coach of Brainbusters. Welcome to the Cedar Cliff High School team. And now, players and viewers at home, get ready. It's time to kick off today's match with our opening round. 10 points for each correct answer and no penalty for an incorrect one. So pick up those signaling buttons and let's use them frequently beginning now. According to new U.S. regulations announced in November 2024, what toxic metal found in old water pipes must now be fully replaced within 10 years? Owen.
Lead.
Lead is correct for 10 points and to get Cedar Cliff on the board. This European country is a peninsula between the Ionian and Aegean Seas. What country is it?
Greece.
Leah, you are correct with Greece for 10 points. In mathematics, it's represented by a symbol that looks like a figure 8 lying on its side. What is this Justin?
Infinities.
Infinity is this very large quantity, and that gets Donegal on the board for 10 points. Barium, calcium, or sodium. You've just thrown a little of this element on a flame and the flame turned green. What have you got? Justin again.
Copper.
Oh no, sorry. Any idea, Cedar Cliff?
Sodium.
No, sorry, it's barium. Calcium will turn the flame red, sodium will turn it yellow. Among other duties, this individual is the presiding officer in the U.S. Senate and casts the deciding vote. Adrian.
Vice President.
The Vice President is the elected individual, yes. In its native language, the name of this musical instrument means jumping flea. What is this 4-stringed Hawaiian music maker? Owen.
Ukulele.
Ukulele is correct. Yes, he dreams of rescuing his younger sister Phoebe as she runs through a field of grain. Who is this catcher in the rye? Oh, we stumped you on Holden Caulfield. Prince Charles is now King Charles III. Who is next in line? Molly.
Prince William.
Prince William is, yes. The Heisman Trophy is awarded to the top collegiate football player. In which sport does the top collegiate player win the Naismith Award? Oh, we stumped you on basketball. Zach Edey is the 24 Naismith Men's College Player of the Year. NATO, formed in 1949 to oppose communism, now includes several former communist countries. What does the acronym NATO stand for? Oh, we stumped you on the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. He was the first president to walk from the Capitol to the White House after his inauguration with his daughter Amy and his wife Rosalind. Who was he? Molly.
Jimmy Carter.
He's the one, yes. The properties of the elements as well as those of their compounds are periodic functions of their atomic weights. Who compiled the first true periodic table of elements? Owen?
Mendellini.
No, sorry, I can't accept that. Oh boy, your science teacher is going to be very upset. It's Dmitry Mendeleev is the correct response. In James Hilton's novel Lost Horizon, this land of long life, peace, and happiness is hidden in the mountains of Tibet. What is the perfect place? Oh, we stumped you on Shangri-La. In 1877, he first heard his own voice on his new talking machine, reciting Mary Had a Little Lamb. Who invented the phonograph? Molly.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Not he, no, sorry. Cedar Cliff.
Thomas
Leah.
Edison.
Thomas Edison did indeed, yes. Despite the danger, it is one of the most popular forms of plastic surgery. What name is given to the surgical removal of excess fat? Molly.
Liposuction.
Liposuction is correct, yes. This four-letter term describes the seafloor sediment formed from the remains of living things. What is this icky four-letter word? The word is ooze. If a mirror is made in this shape and light is placed at the focus, all of the reflected light will travel in parallel lines. What kind of mirror is it? Owen?
Two-way mirror.
No, sorry. Can't accept that. Any idea? Donegal, we stumped you on parabola. Its formal name is the International Court of Justice. Its location, The Hague, Netherlands. What is it more commonly called? It's called the World Court. Well, that sound takes us to the end of the round and to our first break, and that's a good thing because it gives us all a chance to catch our breath. We have a great game underway, but we have a lot more, including the one-on-one rapid fire and team lightning rounds. So WGAL8 Brainbusters continues in just a matter of minutes.
WGAL8 Brainbusters will return after this. Participants on WGAL8 Brainbusters each receive this custom USB drive wristband, and the top 4 winning teams will share grants totaling $10,000. So good luck, teams. Now, back to your host, Rich Rosen.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Studio B with our match between Donegal and Cedar Cliff. Both teams have started off very nicely so far, but now it's time to see how our players do individually as we head into today's one-on-one rapid fire. It gives us a chance to learn a little bit about our students. So first, Molly from Donegal, pleasure to have you here. Did really well in that first round of play. So our question in this round is, what do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I plan to go to college, and I'm planning to major in political science. So in 5 years, I'll be about to graduate with my bachelor's degree in political science.
Well, that's a solid plan for the future. Thanks for sharing. Leah, what about you from Cedar Cliff? What do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years?
I hope to accomplish graduating high school, of course. And then I'd like to go on to a nice college and study environmental science and pre-law.
Oh, well, fantastic. You're on the right track. Leah and Molly, pick up your signaling buttons and let's see how you two do as we put you two one-on-one. The space shuttles are real spaceships. This question is about an imaginary one. What starship was home to the original crew of Star Trek?
The
Leah.
Enterprise?
The Enterprise is correct. 3 South American countries straddle the equator. Ecuador and Brazil are 2 of them. What is the 3rd South American country that straddles the equator? Molly?
Suriname?
Nope, sorry. Leah, do you have any idea? Leah?
Colombia.
Colombia is correct. Your guess worked in your favor. Good for you. And finally, Emily Dickinson wrote the following lines. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves. And what 11-letter word completes this stanza? Oh, it's immortality. Leo, you're acknowledging you might have known that one. Okay, look at those scores, 50-60. Still a very tight game as we meet our two captains. So, Adrian, captain from Donegal, what about you? What do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years?
So in 5 years, I will have graduated from college, hopefully with a degree in biology or chemistry, somewhere in the STEM field. And during that time, I'd like to go back to the communities I've grown up in and invest some care into them, probably with the healthcare field. That's what I'd like to do.
Well, good luck. Exciting stuff. Good luck making it happen. And Theo, the captain from Cedar Cliff, what about you?
I'd like to attend a good college and major in finance or engineering.
Well, that's a really thoughtful goal. Okay.
Yeah.
Leo, Adrian, our two captains. Let's put you two one-on-one. It's a bowl-shaped kitchen utensil with a perforated bottom used for draining liquids and rinsing food, such as pasta or berries. Theo.
Strainer?
Not a strainer, no, sorry. What is this type of strainer called, Adrian? Adrian.
Colander?
It's a colander is the correct response. Her statue, a gift from Spain, stands in front of the headquarters of the Organization of American States in Washington, D.C. What queen financed Columbus's 1492 expedition to America? Theo?
Elizabeth I.
No, I'm sorry. Adrian.
Queen Isabel?
I can't accept it. It's Isabella is the correct response. I'm so sorry. And finally, Batman lives in Gotham. Superman lives in Metropolis. What small town in North Carolina was home to Floyd, Barney Goober, and Aunt Bee and Andy Griffith? Oh, it's a classic TV show. It's the Andy Griffith Show. It was Mayberry. Okay, a tie score as we meet our final two players in today's competition. So first from Donegal, Justin, welcome. This is your first time here. Great to have you here. So what do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years?
I hope to be wrapping up my master's in biomedical engineering and maybe get some of my designs patented by the FDA.
Well, that's a wonderful direction to go in. All right, Owen, what about you? What do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years?
I hope to have my bachelor's degree in biology and to be going on to med school.
Well, that's a great ambition. Thanks for sharing. Owen and Justin, let's put you two one-on-one. If you've been to the ballet, you may be able to dance through this question. What is the name of the short, frilly skirt worn by a ballerina? Justin.
Tutu?
Tutu is correct. Good for you. One side of the family lived in Oyster Bay. The other half lived at Hyde Park. Oyster Bay produced the 26th president of the United States. Hyde Park produced the 32nd president. What was their common last name? Oh, we stumped you on Roosevelt, Theodore, and Franklin, respectively. And finally, Pickett's charge on Cemetery Ridge has been called the high watermark of the Confederacy. In what 1863 battle did it occur? Justin?
Gettysburg.
You are correct. Worked in your favor. Look at that, 80-60 with that correct score. Theo, you are 20 points behind, so it's now time to head into today's 60-second Team Lightning round. So do you have an advantage, Theo? Well, we're going to find out as you will select among these three quizzes. We have Z's If You Please, Ho Ho Ho, and True Potpourri.
Ho ho, right? Yeah. Okay. Ho ho ho, please. Ho ho ho, please.
Ho ho ho. Oh, pardon me. I couldn't. Okay. Ho ho ho. Well, this is no laughing matter. You'll earn 10 points for each of the following persons, places, and things you can name, and the names all begin with ho. H-O. Theo, I take your answer as the team's answer. Leah and Owen are ready to help you along. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, which will begin after I finish reading the first question. So good luck to all three of you, and here we go. This company made Twinkies until it went bankrupt in 2012.
Ho ho.
No, Hostess. Someone from Indiana. A
Pass.
Hoosier. The Greek poet who wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Homer.
Correct. What HBO stands for?
Pass.
Home box office, 2012 movie subtitled An Unexpected Journey.
Pass.
The Hobbit. It's where the earth and the sky meet.
Horizon.
Horizon is correct. The Cape at the southeastern point of South America.
Pass.
Cape Horn. He lived at 221B Baker Street.
Pass.
Sherlock Holmes. This animal has only one living genus, Equus.
Pass.
That's a horse. Nonsense word for that a magician uses to make the trick work.
Hocus Pocus.
That is correct. This city on the South China Sea has over 7 million people.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong is correct. In astrology, a chart with the positions of sun, moon, and planets, your horoscope. A little stumbling. 4 correct, so 40 points came your way. Adrian, Molly, and Justin, is this a break for you? Well, we're going to find out shortly with the 2 remaining quizzes. Z's, if you please, and True Potpourri.
Yeah, let's go Z's.
Okay, Z's if you please.
Z's, if you please. Z is at the end of the alphabet, but it's the beginning of a lot of words. So for 10 points each, identify these people, places, and things whose names begin with Z. Adrian, I take your answer as the team's answer. Molly and Justin are ready to help you along. We'll put 60 seconds on the clock, which will begin after I finish reading the first question. So good luck, and here we go. It's been called a horse in striped pajamas.
Zebra.
Zebra's correct. It's the god of the sky and thunder in Greek mythology.
Zeus.
Zeus, yes. This branch of biology that studies animals.
Zoology.
Zoology, yes. The first name of President Taylor.
Zachary.
Zachary, yes. A circle of 12 divisions of the ecliptic used for astrology.
Skip.
Zodiac. This national park in Utah is named for the mountain near Jerusalem.
Zion.
Zion is correct. In the movie Warm Bodies, R is one of these.
Skip.
A zombie, the big machine that smooths the ice between periods in a hockey
Zamboni.
game. Zamboni is correct. The company has made lighters since 1932.
Zippo.
Zippo is correct. U.S. pennies are made of this metal coated with copper.
Zinc.
Zinc is correct. Great enthusiasm and energy on the outer or the outer
Zeal.
or the outer rind of a lemon, and it's zest is the correct answer. The 6th letter of the Greek alphabet after epsilon.
Skip.
Zeta, a communication platform to connect with video and audio.
Skip.
That's Zoom. Well done. So 8 correct, 80 points came their way. So look at those scores, 160 to 100. We have a strong lead for Donegal, but we still have a lot more game coming up, including our bonus Brainbuster. Now, during our break, our teams will wager 0 to 25 points based on their knowledge of world history. So we'll have the bonus Brainbuster, and of course all the marbles are coming up in the final frenzy, and that's all coming up when WGAL8 Brainbusters continues after these messages.
Watch all this season's episodes of WGAL8 Brainbusters anytime on WGAL.com. Our online home also includes our tournament schedule and a chance to learn more about the show and host Rich Rosen. Scan the QR code with your phone or go to WGAL.com and click on Brainbusters.
Well, hi, everybody, and welcome back to Studio B with Donegal and Cedar Cliff. Now, Donegal really came alive in that 60-second team lightning round, but Cedar Cliff is in there beautifully. But everything can change now as we head into today's bonus Brainbuster. Now, during our break, our teams wagered 0 to 25 points based on their knowledge of world history. We're going to head into the News 8 newsroom with Michael Fuller. He has today's question. Michael, welcome back to Brainbusters.
Thanks, Rich. Now, here's your bonus Brainbuster. This dynasty, which ruled China from 1368 to 1644, is renowned for its cultural and economic achievements, including the construction of the Forbidden City in Beijing. What is the name of this dynasty? Again, this dynasty, which ruled China from 1368 to 1644, is renowned for its cultural and economic achievements, including the construction of the Forbidden City in Beijing. What is the name of this dynasty? Good luck with your answer. Now back to Studio B. Rich.
Thank you, Michael. Good luck, teams. We'll give you about 5 seconds. Okay, was this challenging or not? Adrian, you wrote your answer. The Qing dynasty. No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. So we're going to have to deduct 20 points from your score. I'm so sorry. The Qing dynasty didn't come into effect until 1644. Theo, did you come up with the right answer? the Ming Dynasty. You are correct. Good for you. 1406 to 1420, they were still in control, and they built the Forbidden City, which is now a museum. Good for you. 140 to 115. We have a great game going. Pick up those signaling buttons once again, because all the marbles are coming up now with today's Final Frenzy. The name literally means the place where the sun rises or comes from. What is the Japanese name for Japan? Justin.
Nihon?
Nihon or Nippon is correct, yes. It's the industrial and fashion center of northern Italy. Pirelli, Alfa Romeo, Leah.
Milan.
Milan, Armani, Versace, and Valentino are all there, yes. They're commonly called thunderheads, but meteorologists have a more complicated 12-letter name for these high, dense clouds. What is it, Theo?
Cumulonimbus.
You are correct. Good for you. In France, they call it petit escargot, or little snail. In France or Italy, it's also a snail. In Israel, a strudel. What do we call this symbol found in every email address? Justin.
An at?
An sign, yes. It comes cascading through the Cascade Mountains on its way from British Columbia along the Washington-Oregon border to the Pacific Ocean. What great river is this? Well, we stumped you on the Columbia River. There are 20 common amino acids in the human body, and the names of 17 of them end in the same 3 letters. What 3 letters? Adriana.
I-N-E.
I-N-E is correct. In 1919, this German city hosted a national assembly which created a republic that lasted until 1933 and the rise of Adolf Hitler. What city gave its name to that government? Leah.
Munich.
No, sorry, incorrect. Molly.
Berlin.
No, it's the Weimar, thus the Weimar Republic. Symphony number 31 is the Paris. Number 38 is the Prague. Number 41 is the Jupiter. Who composed them all? Justin.
Beethoven.
Not he, no, sorry. Cedar Cliff. Leah.
Vivaldi.
No, sorry, it's Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Gold was so plentiful that the king was covered in gold dust. What did the conquistadors call this legendary South American land of the Golden Man? Owen.
The Aztecs?
Nope, sorry. Any idea, Donegal? We stumped you on El Dorado. During the Civil War, the term described draft dodgers who fled to the swamps to keep from being found. What was this biological term? Well, back to American history, and you're going to remember the Mossbacks. Major ports on this lake include Thunder Bay, Duluth, Two Harbors, and Sault Ste. Marie. Which of the Great Lakes is it? Owen.
Lake Michigan.
No, sorry, it's Lake Superior. Well, on that answer, that sound takes us to the end of the round and to the end of the game. We want to congratulate Donegal. They are going to return for round 2, but we hope to have a few minutes of your time when WGAL8 Brainbusters continues after these important messages.
Scorekeeping for WGAL8 Brainbusters, presented by Jennings College Consulting, where students discover the right college fit for the future. We'll return after this. Welcome back to WGAL8 Brainbusters, the Susquehanna Valley's longest-running high school quiz show. Once again, here's your host, Rich Rosen.
Well, hi, everybody. Boy, another fun game that's in the books. Congratulations, Donegal, for pulling off the win today. And hey, a big thank you to Cedar Cliff for keeping a strong competition. Now, we're so glad that you could join us for today's match here on WGAL8 Brainbusters. And we hope to see you next time when Ephrata will go head-to-head with Manheim Township. And this is an important game because the final 2 teams in our 24th season will be featured here on WGAL8 Brainbusters. So we're going to see Donegal again in a few weeks, and we're going to find out who your challenger is on the next WGAL8 Brainbusters. We say goodbye to Cedar Cliff, but all of you are young, so we're going to see you next season, there's no doubt, and we'll talk to your coach about that. So from all of us here at WGAL8 Brainbusters, I'm Rich Rosen. Remember, knowledge is the key to opening doors, so keep asking questions. So long, everybody. We'll see you next time.